Hi everyone, it's Michael here with Roy today, and we're going to be looking at the new ways that we're working and how we've adapted to working from home during this challenging period. We're going to be talking to Daphne in our Positive Pathways Employability Service for our Project Spotlight, and we're going to be talking to Paul, who's worked at DRC for over 10 years. Stay tuned.
You're listening to the DRC Podcast, where advice, support and guidance is our passion.
First, let's hear how our clients have adapted to the new ways of accessing services. Over to you, Roy.
Hello, my name's Roy Kimberley. I'm the Fit for Life Coordinator based at Disability Resource Centre. Part of my role is to deliver health and wellbeing sessions to people living in the West Midlands area, particularly those people with disabilities or elderly or long-term health conditions. And one of the ways I do that is through weekly walking groups. Now obviously because of the COVID-19, the weekly walking groups have had to be put on hold, but we've reached out to our walkers within the groups and we've continued the exercise sessions which we do as part of the walk over on Zoom, on the internet. So it's been going really well, people are really engaged, and as you can see behind me, that's some of the groups in action. Obviously they're blurred out for confidentiality reasons, but I think you get the idea of what it entails. So if any of you out there are interested in joining some of our Zoom online exercise groups, please get in touch with me. I'll make sure the number and my email is flashed across the top of the screen as I'm speaking. It's great fun, you can meet some new people. Great way of communicating. Everybody's on lockdown still at the moment, so please come and join us.
That's a great example of working in a new way. Also, we caught up with Daphne's employability service. Let's take a look.
Today we're joined by Daphne McGuinness, who works on the Positive Pathways team, and she's here to tell us all about what she does, what the project offers, how to refer in, things like that. And me and Mike are going to fire some quick fire questions that are about the service. But first of all, welcome Daphne, how you doing?
I'm fine, Roy, thank you for having me.
Okay, well I think we'll just go straight into the questions, and I think Mike's got the first one for you. Is that right, Mike?
Yeah, that's fine. So, hi Daphne. So can you tell us a little bit more about the Positive Pathways service in general?
Yes, I mean, the Positive Pathways project is run by the employment and training team, and it is all about sort of improving people's ability to possibly get back into work. It covers voluntary work, it covers employment, it covers training also as well. But what I would say is it's not about putting pressure on people to get back into work. So we are working with clients from all different sort of ranges of abilities and things like that. So it can be in terms of, you know, it's not all about sort of finding employment, so we do get a wide range of referrals because of that, yes.
Okay, nice. And what's changed since lockdown?
A lot's changed since lockdown. I mean, obviously with it being sort of employment based as well, obviously with everything shutting and obviously due to COVID, it has changed a lot. So we have had to adapt, and obviously the DRC are used to that with us being a pan organisation, and we can adapt with things, but it's definitely caused, you know, a lot of issues for us, but we are getting there with adapting our services so we can still offer the service to the clients that need it, yes.
Okay. And what are the sort of services that are offered at the moment through Positive Pathways remotely?
Well, at the moment, obviously, with me working from home and things like that, so we are contacting clients over the phone. We are sort of doing Zoom meetings like we're doing at the moment and sort of getting our head around that with the clients as well. So we are supporting clients with that. But I'm also finding that we're supporting clients more with mental health as well as physical, health and things like that, because we do cover, the mental health as well as, sort of condition management and things like that we cover. So I'm finding that a lot of our clients just need that support in terms of coping with being in lockdown, really. So it's definitely changed sort of the support that we are offering. So we are getting more in terms of the needing that sort of that chat as well, which is obviously as you know, mentally this lockdown has really affected people. So we are sort of covering more of the mental health side and the condition management side than the employment side, really.
Okay, perfect. Roy, any questions?
Okay, yeah, I've got a couple of questions for you. Can you tell me what the eligibility is for the service, to access the service?
Well, the eligibility it's based in Birmingham, Solihull. So you do have to come from Birmingham or Solihull, and it's anybody that's within working age, really, and things like that. So it doesn't matter about disability or health condition or anything like that. Some of the projects that we've had has been based around mental health and mental health only, whereas this, it's a really good project, this, because it covers Solihull as well, which a lot of our projects haven't done in the past. And it's like I said, the only criteria that we have is that you're working age. So other than that, everybody is welcomed.
Yeah, okay. One more question from me, Daphne. Can you tell me how people can refer into the service?
Well, like I say, with COVID and things like that, it has we've had to adapt things quite a lot. Our contact details are on our website, which is up and running, as you all know.
Brilliant. Well, that's great, Daph. I personally want to just say thanks for all the hard work you do. I know a lot of the DRC staff are having to think out the box and get quite creative on how they're delivering services, and I know your project really is doing that. So
it's definitely been affected, with COVID and things like that. Obviously with us being employment based and obviously with everything shutting, it's definitely made us have to adapt and things like that. So it's been difficult for the staff as well as for the clients, but the clients have really stuck with us and sort of going with it. So we're using Facebook as well, which a lot of our clients haven't used in the past. So they're learning all new skills with us, really. We're having to adapt as well as our clients, really, which I think a lot of our clients are finding helpful.
Okay, no, that's great, Daph. So thanks for that. I just want to, as I said, reiterate, thanks for all the hard work you're doing. Mike, I don't know if you want to say anything before
you... Just reiterate that. Thanks, Daphne, for everything. You've been wonderful at what you're doing.
Thank you guys for having me. It's really helped us, promote our services. So, the more people we can help, the better. So that's what we're here to do. So thank you, guys.
Cheers. Thanks, Daph. Bye.
Lastly, let's check out Roy having a one-to-one getting to know Paul.
Welcome to the Staff Spotlight segment of the show, and I'm pleased to announce that we've got Paul Rogers from the DRC visiting us today. Hiya, Paul.
Hi there, Roy.
How you doing, buddy? You okay?
Yeah, fine, buddy. No problems.
Good, man. Well, as you know, we've got you on today to throw some quick-fire questions at you. But before I move into the questions, I just figured I'd ask you to give the viewers a little bit of information about yourself and in particular what your role at the DRC is.
I started around about 2009 as a volunteer. In May 2010, I was given the role as Carers Employment and Training Officer. I completed that. Then I was given the role as Fit for Life and Living Well Officer on the Health and Wellbeing team at Macadam Lane as we just moved in then. I run that through to the end of its contract. Then I was put on to People Plus and the Job Centre Plus on the Employment and Training team, and I was Training Development Officer. I moved on from that to being a Senior Officer for the Evolve project in South Staffs, and that run for 3 years, and we was offered an extension, so it's all been quite good, to be fair. I've now taken, since January this year, a sort of semi-retirement role, and I work for DRC in a sort of consultancy come facilitating role, just helping out on different contracts.
Right, brilliant. So you've got a wealth of experience within the DRC framework. Sounds like you've done many.
I've learned a hell of a lot from DRC. To be fair, I've all my knowledge for disabilities, pan disabilities, has been around DRC. So I've done a lot of qualifications with them. It's been a good organisation.
Yeah, brilliant. I presume you've enjoyed your work, your time at DRC. Certainly seem to when you see you around the office, very enthusiastic, very bubbly with what you do.
I love it. I wish I'd done it 20, 30 years ago, to be fair. I should never have been an engineering manager for Travel West Midlands. I should have come straight into this sector.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I can see that, mate, from the passion you show in your work. So, yeah, that's great. Well, hopefully that's going to give the viewers a little bit of insight to you. Okay, then, Paul, here's 10 quick-fire questions for you to answer, mate. We're going to start off with the first one, which is, who is your hero?
Anybody else who helps anybody else move on in their lives, who inspires them. That can be anybody, usually in disabilities, so I love that, to be fair. We like Mr. Hawkins.
Yeah, I like it. If you could live anywhere, home and abroad, where would it be?
If it was abroad, it would be the Greek Isles. If it was at home, it would be the Isle of Wight or Custo, just outside Weston-super-Mare.
What motivates you to work hard?
The feedback you get from the clients and moving them from inability to ability.
Okay. What is the favourite thing about your career?
It's immense. You get paid in the heart, not in the pocket. You'll always get enough money to survive, but the payment for emotional side is immense.
What would you say your proudest accomplishment is?
Seeing people move on in their lives, really. On the last contract I did, I seen people who told me what they couldn't do, and now they can tell me what they can do, and seeing them move into education, employment, or volunteering. Fantastic.
Yeah. What is your favourite book to read?
Biographies, because I'm nosy. I love people.
Yeah. And have you read many? Can you recommend a favourite?
I'd say Gascoigne.
Or Gascoigne, yeah, I can imagine. I've not read it. I can imagine that's quite interesting. So what makes you laugh the most?
Silly things like the basics of Lola Nardi, Abbott and Costello, some of the old movies where they're like silent movies. It's just a humour in itself.
What did you want to be when you were small?
The same as I wanted to be when I'm large, a footballer.
And then moving on, probably I know the answer to this. What's your favourite game or sport to watch and play?
Watching West Bromwich Albion or Solihull Moors.
Brilliant. And finally, if you were to sing at a karaoke, what would your song be?
It would be, because I'm a Brummie, UB40, I've got you, babe.
That's brilliant, Paul. That's been some great answers there, quite insight to about yourself. I mean, there's some of the things in there I didn't know myself, so that was quite good. I mean, you got anything else to add or say before we finish the interview?
It's just a fantastic life. Every day is a new day. Living the day. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. Living the day.
Yeah, brilliant. Great way to finish. Okay, cheers, Paul, and we'll see you soon. Take care, buddy.
Thanks, Paul, for your little insight into you. It's times like these that getting to know one another is more important than ever. And thanks, Daphne, for providing a top quality employability service. These are the skills that will surely be needed in the coming months. Thank you for watching today, and thank you to our amazing team who have ensured a high quality delivery of services during this challenging period for all. In the immortal words of Theodore Roosevelt, do what you can with what you have from where you are. Stay safe and well.